What's going on, everyone? Big D here, and I'm reviewing Galavant. This is not a show I planned on watching or looking at, but I heard it was a musical, and then I heard it was comedy, and I have a DVR now, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to record it. I'll check it out later during the week. And I saw Twitter feed Galavant, man, Facebook Galavant, and so I watched it, and it is freaking amazing. This is a spoiler review. If you've not seen Galavant, please go to www.abc.com/Galavant and watch the full episodes there, man. Episode 1 and 2, they air it 2 episodes each week. First episode, pilot, and second, Joust Friends. It's 8 episodes and it'll end January 25th. FYI. Now, I'm going to go real quick. It takes me less than 2 minutes to recap the whole episode, both episodes, and then pros and cons. And we'll talk about it, man. Galavant! Whew! Let's get ready, man. Anyway, Galavant song in the beginning, everyone's singing, and it's kind of, a musical I saw a couple weeks ago was Into the Woods, and that was freaking amazing. Now, watching this, I did theater arts for 3 years, so I know the jazz hands and everything. Also / Broadway. So Galavant's song, basically Galavant's wife is stolen by the King Richard, and he does like a wedding and everything, and the wife wants to marry the king once Galavant tried to save her, which sucks. That sucks, man. So he gets the boot, and the king couldn't do the boot, where it's like, good night, Galavant, and like hits, so he had the guy do it. That was really funny. Isabel visits Galavant, and the wife yells at the king, singing about killing Galavant, a whole number and everything. That was really cool. Richard's talking to Isabel's parents, and he's like, don't be afraid, my lord, Isabel's a bitch. Doing all that, because they were like trying to say psychopath. She's crazy and all that, but she's a bitch. So, it's a trap, man, and Richard sent Isabel to get Galavant. So, Galavant's ex is with a joker. Yeah, she is more than a bitch. So, it's a dream, and Galavant has a dream. He has no pants and everything, and he's off on a hero's journey. So, he goes to the king. Basically, the king is to man up. So, his friends are going to help him out, his right-hand man. Galavant joins a joust, and John Stamos is there, and he has a Moses look to him from Exodus Gods and Kings. He has that look to him, and I was like, the eyeliner and everything, look at you, man, Christian Bell up. Anyway, so they're training, Galavant's training, and Richard acts like a man, and he's just like, sit down, woman, and he burps, and he's just like, yeah, I burped, deal with it. I was just like, yes, that's a king, man. Anyway, Galavant, he wins the joust, and they sing, you're not the worst thing after all, which, what's that? It's a okay song, okay. And that's about it, man. That is the 2 episodes of Galavant. What did I think about this, man? The series premiere. I don't know if this is going to be 1 season or if they're going to be doing more after this, but first 2 episodes, what are my initial thoughts, man? I loved it. Right when I started singing, I was like, okay. And then the beat, the beat, it keeps you going, the melody, and it's Galavant. It really kept me going, man. I really enjoyed it. The actors, man, I love King Richard. He just brings his beard. I believe he was in Supernatural also. Each character brings talent to it. It brings emotion to it in a sort of way, and they're all kind of, not really, but in a way they're all kind of dumb in a sort of way where, King Richard's kind of the stuck-up fool, and it's just how they are and how they portray him, and I think it's really cool how they do it, and it feels like, I could watch this on a stage. This could be on a stage, and that's what I like about it. The choreography, the fighting, really awesome how it started off. But the pros, man, it's funny, it's entertaining. I love John Stamos's cameo, and I don't know if he sang a song. It sounded like, that voice where he was singing a song before the joust, or when he was training Galavant, or when Galavant was training. The music itself and the lyrics, I found myself singing along, and if you watch the commercials on ABC, Galavant was singing like, see revenge tonight, and it just had that beat of the main Galavant song. King Richard, and just the story and the plot was pretty freaking awesome. And it's one of those now where I was like, you know what? Why didn't I know about this show 4 weeks ago? It was just one of those. So, the only con I could really think about right now is episode 2. I liked episode 2, but I didn't like it as much as episode 1, the pilot. I felt that it was more slow. Episode 2 is a little bit more slow than episode 1. But other than that, episode 2 was still good. It was still funny. It had its moments. But episode 1 was straight through, laugh, 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 ha, ha, ha. That type of funniness. And the numbers and the music, and it kept you going, man. I love the guy who plays Galavant. He's pretty freaking amazing. I just like the way his acting is. He reminded me of somebody I've seen before. The king himself is just freaking amazing. That's hands down the price of that's worth price of admission just to see King Richard act on stage. Other than that, I'm gonna give Galavant Man the pilot, season 1, episode 1 and 2, an A-. That's a 9 out of 10. I think that it fits something new. I'm glad that there's a little bit more musical up on TV. Weekly musical, man. And King Richard and Galavant and wanting to take his girl back, and I really don't want him to take that girl because she is just a bitch. Please. She's probably gonna die sometime. Anyway, I like it. It's entertaining. I just say, everyone, man, if you love music, if you love that type of musicals, or you like medieval time, this is definitely a show to watch for you. It's funny. It keeps you laughing. Except episode 2 where it kind of... so one of those. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. Check out my channel. Gonna be doing a lot of reviews, ladies and gentlemen, this Tuesday, Agent Carter. So catch up on that. Every Saturday I do that superhero podcast. Check it out in my channel. Spock be with you always. See you next week for more Galavant.